Have you ever wondered how to deal with a job rejection email? Our 2023 Job Seeker Report sheds some interesting light on this topic. Almost every single job seeker, yes, around 100%, said that they really appreciate knowing that their application landed in the right place. Additionally, 82% of you want to know when you're no longer in the running for that job. Let's face it, though it's disappointing news, hearing that you're out of contention is far better than never knowing where you stand. It gives you a chance to reset, refocus, and see what other exciting opportunities you can find. But here's where it gets a little bit tricky. What if you receive that dreaded thanks but no thanks email? Should you respond? And if so, what's the best way to go about it? I'm Lori Cole, certified career coach and advisor here at iHire. Even though it might sting a bit, responding to a job rejection email is generally a good idea. This response doesn't have to be an essay, especially if you didn't get very far in that interview process. A polite and brief reply can leave a good, lasting, positive impression on the employer. Besides, you might want to apply for other roles in that company in the future, and your professional response will be remembered. Before you rush into writing that email, though, it's a great idea to let the initial wave of emotions subside. Take a day and draft out your thoughts if you need to. Reacting impulsively might end up damaging future opportunities, so take a deep breath and let the initial disappointment pass. How should you respond to a job rejection email? Well, the nature of your response will depend on how far you made it in the hiring process. If you were rejected soon after applying and the email you receive seems like it's impersonal and automated, it probably is, and a brief note of thanks will do the trick. If you've been through an interview or several rounds of interviews, it wouldn't hurt to personalize your response. In your reply, you could express your appreciation for the chance to learn about the company, reaffirm your interest in future opportunities, and kindly ask them to keep you in mind. Remember, even if you didn't get the job, the experience allowed you to expand your network and make some good LinkedIn connections, right? And who knows, their gold medalist for the job might not work out. And if you were the silver medalist, then boom, you're going to get a call. Companies also pipeline good candidates. Maybe you weren't a perfect fit for this particular position, but you may be a great fit for another job that pops up. And since you're already in the pipeline, you're going to get that call. The big question you probably want to ask is, why wasn't I selected? When your rejection email lacks any detailed feedback, it's natural to wonder what went wrong. Depending on how far you made it in the process, it might be all right to ask. If you receive a rejection right after applying, chances are your resume didn't even make it through that applicant tracking system and your keywords didn't align with the job requirements. So there might not be much feedback to give. However, if you made it to the interview stage, it could be beneficial to ask for some constructive feedback. But remember, ask respectfully and with the goal to improve your performance in the future. Don't do it in an attempt to change their decision. With this advice in mind, you're well equipped to handle job rejection emails and bounce back quickly, all while staying focused on your next great opportunity. For more tips on job applications, please visit iHire's Resource Center.